at you! You thought this was gonna be an actual fucking video? Give me a break, man! I don't have time for that! I'm too busy learning how to operate Adobe Premiere with all the new tools I bought for all of you in celebration of 100,000 subscribers. Regardless, first I wanted to apologize for totally trapping you in this video that you probably came into this assuming that it was some funny moments thing. It's not. It's not, because if you noticed, I reached 100,000 subscribers a few days ago, and I wanted to immediately express my utmost and absolute thanks towards all of you. I may not sound as sappy as some YouTubers are when it comes to reaching this milestone. That's because I don't really think that you guys should have to hear the sad stuff that I feel when stuff like this happens. The sentimental stuff, go to some other person's channel, you son of a bitch, because you'll see none of that over here. I'm just gonna tell you the stuff. I don't know what the stuff is. Why'd I even say that? Anyways, yeah, in the middle of the day, 2 days ago, I reached 100,000 subscribers. That's like a lot of what these things are. When I started YouTube, I didn't know that I would get that number. If I had known I would not have included Toph in my fucking name, Chris! But yeah, seriously though, definitely would have put more thought into that. So if you ever want to make a YouTube channel, think about who you're putting in your fucking name. Because, you know, maybe you'll immediately regret that when shit starts to work out. Seriously though, 100,000 people. That's like, to put it into perspective, exactly a year ago today, I hadn't even broken 10,000 subscribers yet. That's like, I can. How'd that happen? I'll tell you how that happened. Shit luck. But either way, that's completely insane. And I just want to thank you all for being here for this crazy journey and supporting me across many channel rehashing. I fucking changed the hell out of my channel over the last year. It's been like, first I was making LPs when I first started, and that was a mistake. And then I was over making fucking Garry's Mod 3-minute videos, you know, because I thought that ripping off Scene was a good idea for my channel. It wasn't. So I decided that the next best thing would be to rip off Sark instead. That was also a bad idea. So I decided to start ripping off the Gaming Lemon. That was a dumb idea too. And now I'm just sort of doing my own thing, and I'm happy about that. But like, it's been a fucking crazy ride. It's been like just a roller coaster of embarrassment yet total stuff working out, if that makes any sort of sense. It's totally insane, really. And I just want to thank you guys for not only subscribing, but watching my videos. I can't believe how many people actually watch my videos. I can upload like anything, and I can guarantee that like a bunch of people are gonna watch it, and just that feeling alone is so amazing that like I don't have to fear uploading something random that not a lot of people have heard of, because I know that you guys, you know, like have some trust in me to produce good content regardless. And I just want to express how grateful I am for that part of it specifically. Like, thank you for trusting me to make good content all the time, not just when I make a Garry's Mod video, and not just when I make a GTA video, but every fucking video. You guys come over here and you watch it anyways. And that right there is so much more amazing than just reaching 100,000 subscribers. Because I don't know many YouTubers that can say that anything they upload is going to do really well. It gives me so much confidence to do what I want. And that in itself is amazing. And that's what I want to thank you guys for. So thank you for that. Now, since, you know, it's my obligation to do some sort of like community thing, I asked some questions on the internet. And, you know, that's always a terrible, terrible idea. But I did anyways. And the questions to be expected were there was something to be desired. Oh, we got this one here. Do potatoes turn you on by Swollen? Going to the next question. Let's see here. We have to have a few that are, you know, something. Do you... It's not about the questions that are asked. It's about the people behind the questions, you know what I mean? And all of you collectively have just made my life amazing. I'm actually saying that seriously. I don't know why I was still talking in my like creepy voice or whatever, but I'm serious. Like, just being able to like have a community like this that I can like ask questions to, like that's cool. Like, I don't want to get sentimental or anything, but I am for a second. Like, you know, I had a pretty shit experience in school. It was all my own fault because of YouTube. You know, I didn't really have much time to interact with people or really care to begin with much school stuff anyways. But like, it was amazing to know that everything I did in school, well, lack thereof of things I did in school, paid off here. Like, I have 100,000 friends that, you know, I can talk to and interact with. And that in itself, given the fact that I only had like 3 or 4 real good friends all the way through high school, is fucking insane. And, you know, it's just I wanna let you guys know how much I appreciate all of you, because normally I am probably one of the last personalities on YouTube probably to really be very vocal about their emotional state and such, just because of the style of the videos I make. But anyways, this is just a short little thing. I will actually answer a few questions here. We have a question here from the one and only Brandon Messyself, one of my best YouTube friends. What does he have to ask me? You seriously think 100,000 subscribers is an achievement? Just do the world a favor and end your pathetic life. Also, can you play Roblox? I think playing Roblox and suicide are the same thing. So here I am with Roblox. I joined the server and lost immediately. Murder madness, everyone's a murderer, last man standing wins. What does that mean? What the fuck is this? I have no idea what the fuck is happening, but I found a dog man. He's my best friend and the only person I can trust. I am a murderer. Oh wow, this game's just like Gary's mod. I guess that means I can kill somebody in 3 seconds? Oh, this guy's already scared. Look at him. Oh, I got a knife now. I just got lit on fire. I'm dead. I'm dead. I was told to play this game. So in conclusion, I just really wanted to say again that I am sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, incredibly grateful for everything that you guys have given me. You've given me a job. This is my job doing this. And being able to say that in itself is fucking amazing. And I really couldn't ask for anything better than this. This is like my dream. This was my dream since I was a kid. And the fact that I'm here now, being able to say this, is unbelievable. And I think it just goes to show that if you really put the time in to do something that you want to do, most of the time it's gonna end up working out. If I hadn't put 2 years of my life into this, it probably wouldn't have worked out, but because I put the time in, and you guys actually stuck around, that's why I'm here now. You know, like, you have a dream, do that dream, unless it involves homicide, and you'll probably be good. Because stuff tends to work out in crazy ways. In other news, if you want to actually be participating in a Q&A I'm going to actually do, put your comments down below. I won't be making fun of them like those two jerks from before. They knew what they did. But yeah, just try to refrain from asking too many questions about, why is your name Tomato? Because I just won't answer them at this point. Like, if you see a question that's already been answered, don't ask it again. But if you leave your questions down in the comments below, when I do my next Q&A, which will probably be in a month, I'm just gonna wait for, you know, the questions to roll in of sorts, then perhaps you'll see yourself in there, and then maybe I'll make the move over to Twitter for it. But until then, comments down below. Thank you guys all so much for coming by for all these years, and I really just cannot wait to see where we're gonna be in another year. Because who knows, considering I multiplied my subscriber number by 10 over the course of this year, who knows where I'll be by then. Maybe I'll have like 110,000 or some shit like that. Wouldn't that be whack? Or maybe I'll like move over to Twitch like anyone else that has half of mine, since YouTube is a repressive dictatorship of monstrous commercialism. My God. But anyways, yeah. I'm really bad at closing videos, so I'm just gonna leave you with this inspirational quote I'm making up right now. Whatever you do, just remember that the things you do will probably not matter eventually, because we're all just particles of dinosaur shit. Literally. So you've already made it. Good job, me. Bye, everybody. See you all tomorrow with the Yandere Simulator video. Poof, gone.